From the edge of Music City, live from Liberty Hall in the historic factory at Franklin, Music City Roots is on the air. Welcome to everybody listening and watching the broadcast, and welcome to our live audience. Let's hear it, gang. Woo! Lively group here tonight. I like that. Tonight, a theatrical funk and soul band from the Crescent City, hot and authentic Chicago blues and exotic Nashville orchestra will be interpreting and reinterpreting country music, and a very funny New England songwriter back for another visit. It's variety, it's quality. It starts right now with our musical host. I saw news broke this week about a new double album coming soon from this guy. Oh, I see the Grammys lining up already. He's prolific. He is terrific. Please welcome, what'd you say your name was? Jim Lauderdale!
Thanks, I think, Keith, thank you. Hey, everybody. Well, as Keith was letting the... Hello. I will not hurt you, earthlings. I come in peace. Hello. But yes, I do have this record coming out. I'm actually still kind of adding tweaks as we speak on it before I leave town to go to Boston tomorrow. Anybody going to be in Boston tomorrow? But this will be a song on the record.
Why?
The one disc is called Memphis, the other one's called Nashville. So this is off the Nashville record. One big company, everything you'll ever need. One big company, new dimensions and acquisitions, imminent domain across the modified fields of grain. One big company, one big company. They'll take care of you and me. One big company. Had to stop the mom and pop. Oh, that was a shame, but now there's a bigger place to shop. One big company, one big company. From the sea to rising sea, one big company. They'll take care of you and me. One big company. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, and welcome to Music City Roots, live from the factory here at the Liberty Hall. You know what, Keith? I'm a little flustered, you guys. I just pulled out this guitar, and I'd flown in from England the other day, and there's a huge crack in it. It's just about to fall apart.
You got tape all over it, too.
Well, I'll have to put some more on it. But, gosh, I wish I would have done it here. But no, I would never sue you guys for workman's comp. Don't worry, that's a joke. But now I've just got to deal with the airlines. Talk about one big company. Huh, boy, how prophetic was that?
Yeah, was that like a tribute to Wally World or something? I just wondered.
You know, you think about it tonight,
okay.
Keith. You think about it. Anyway, folks, we're here in Liberty Hall. Are y'all glad to be here? We're glad to have you. And whether it's on the radio or webcast, you all look simply fantastic out there. And speaking of looking fantastic, I don't know how you do it, but you remind me of another handsome, put-together fellow, and that's our radio announcer, the legendary Keith Bilbrey.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know,
Keith's thinking, what comes next? What's after that?
I don't understand what all the whining about your guitar is. I mean, Willie plays one with a big old hole in it. I mean...
He could write one of those viral video songs about the airline breaking his guitar,
Yeah.
but it's been done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be another trigger for all you know.
Well, that's true. You know, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Thank you for...
Put a brace on it and stop whining.
That guitar is in commercial. It's in ads. It's like that's the one in the Collings ads we
That's
see
right.
in the magazines. That very guitar.
Yeah.
And somebody
right.
cracked it. That's
Yeah.
really grim.
It is kind of sickening, yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know it was such a.
Anyway,
bad
let's go on with the show. Let's not be
Really,
down.
which
Let's not
airline
bring the
was it?
audience
I can't.
down about
Which
my
airline
guitar.
was it, Jim? I mean, just come on, out with it.
Can't let it go.
You know, wait a minute. Maybe I could start one of those crowdfunding things
Hey,
for the
that's
guitar.
what I'm thinking.
Anyway, over here in the chat room is our blogger and interview guy. Fun fact: he once sold cheese to Mick Jagger.
Whoa!
Mr. Craig Havinghurst.
Thanks, Jim. It's true. I'll tell you the story someday if you come up and ask me. 1991
I want to hear that.
In Durham, or
in London, England, actually.
wow.
What kind of
Yeah.
cheese was it?
Long story. I don't remember that. That's it's fuzzy, but no, it really happened. Welcome, everybody. It's great to have you here. I want to say thanks to our partners out there. We're on the air on Analog FM radio, thanks to Hippie Radio 94.5. Let's have a round of applause for them. Yes, exciting. I think we have a gang from Nissan here today. Where's the Nissan people? Yay! Hello, folks. Welcome. What was really something was they all arrived in that leaf over there, and when they all got out, I was just like, what? That was pretty awesome. That happened before you got here, but well done. It's a roomy car. I want to say thanks too to Soulshine Pizza in Midtown, because they feed our crew lunch, and they are the bus stop for the fabulous and basically free Music City Roots shuttle that'll bring you in from Midtown or the 5th spot in East Nashville every Wednesday. Look at our website for details about that. I hope the bus riders, they're here, they're happy. It's a party on the way down and a party on the way back, and you can have an extra beer and not worry about it. So enjoy the bus. And also, of course, you've seen our fantastic new Roots Cafe by Monell's Dining and Catering, bringing the South to your mouth for 20 years. And to our team and our friends and our musicians, and we are so proud and excited to have them as part of our weekly deal here at the factory. So, Blackstone Brewery brings us the lineup every week, and of course you can get a Blackstone right over there, right? And really awesome show, very eclectic, as I was saying in the pre-show. From New Orleans, Louisiana, deeply funky. I walked into the biggest sousaphone I ever saw. They're going to be awesome at the end of the show. The Dirty Bourbon River Show is here. Yeah! Woohoo! A return visit from a very funny, wise, tender, amazing songwriter from up around the Boston area. Vance Gilbert is back on Roots. It's been too long. We're lovely to see him. And in the second set from Chicago, bringing some real blues, Buddy Guy endorsed, the Nick Moss Band. Nick Moss is here. There are 10 musicians on stage, radio audience, 10 musicians, and every manner of instrument. So, Jim, explain what's going on.
Well, the band you see up here, well, it's more like an orchestra you see up here, is the brainchild of veteran Nashville musicians and visionaries Jim Hoke and Randy Liego, which y'all know them, yes. For more than a decade, this has been their vehicle for imagination and new interpretations of classic material. And their latest project is entitled Exotic Sounds in Country Music. And vocalist Christy Rose helped them to take it over the top. Please welcome AquaVelvet.
Everybody's going out and having fun. I'm a fool for staying home, having none. lonesome me. Bad mistake, I'm making by just hanging around. Know that I should have some fun, paint the town. A lovesick fool is all I'll ever be. Oh, lonesome me. I'll bet he's not like me. He's out and fancy free, flirting with the girl with all his charm. But I still love him so, and honey, don't you know, I'd welcome him right back in my arms. There must be some way I can lose these lonesome blues. Forget about the past, find someone new. I thought of everything from A to Z. Oh, lonesome me. Oh, lonesome me.
How about it for Miss Christy Rose, huh?
Thank you,
lonesome her.
everybody.
Let's mambo.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's another different take on a song many of you, I think, will know. I'm back in baby's arms. How I miss those loving arms. I'm back where I belong, back in baby's arms.
There she goes, Christy Rose. We'll be right back. Anybody up for a little cowboy music? All right, here's some real cowboy music for you. I got to stand next to these tall guys here. Come on up, Dave Francis. Dave Francis on my right, John England on my left. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sighs of the night wind falling, blue prairie, blue are the hills, blue are the trills of the night bird. Calling, every beating heart beats a rhythm that is blue, and the moon has cast a blue reflection in the gloom. So the wind, while on its way, seems to cry and sigh and say, blue. I sing of a longing blue as you. Dave Francis. Every beating heart beats a rhythm that is blue, and the moon has cast a blue reflection in the gloom. So the wind, while on its way, seems to cry and sigh and say, blue prairie, blue echoes ring, blue as I sing of a longing blue as you. Thank you very much, John England and Dave Francis. Let me introduce the rest of the band. Over on violin is Kristen Weber. Next to her on cello, we have Austin Hoke. Back here on percussion, playing a vast array of instruments, is Mickey Grimm. And on drums tonight, our original AquaVelvet drummer, Steve Eby. And who have I forgotten? Okay, pedal steel and dobro, Fats Kaplan. And next to him, my partner in crime, master of many instruments, Randy Liego.
Well, Jim, that sounded just great. Just great.
Really?
And it, you know, you grew into it.
We grew, yeah, we went. I like that, yeah. Kind of like my clothes, I'm growing into my. Down. Let's do that Johnny Cash song, all right?
Let's do that Johnny Cash song.
Which, of course, is on our CD. Want to tell the people
Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take a pause here, but this is in keeping with the format. A pause for a little commercial interruption. Yes, exotic sounds in country music. We have the CD available over there. Limited supply. Tonight might be the last night you can get them in their AquaVelvet blue pouch, because we are running low on the CDs and we're also almost out of the velvet for the blue pouches. So we hope that you'll pick one up and take some exotic sounds home with you. Now here's our version of this Johnny Cash tune that I know you'll know.
3, 4.
I hear that train a-comin', rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a-rolling on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mom said, little one, always be a good girl. Don't you ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Now I hear that whistle blowing. I hang my head and I Well, if they free me from this prison, if there ever a train was mine, you bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line, just as far from Folsom Prison. That's where I long to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away.
Do I count this off?
Well, I know I don't.
But I can count on you.
You can count on me.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 1.
Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Your beauty is beyond compare, flaming locks of auburn hair, ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your voice is like a breathless rain, smile is soft like summer rain. I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. Yes, I could easily understand. You could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh, please don't take him even though you can. Choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you, 'cause my happiness, it depends on you. And whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh, please don't take him just because you can.
All right. Hey, thank you very much. We'd like to close our portion of the show now with a song that was written by Dorsey Burnett of the Burnett Brothers, rock and roll trio. You know what we're talking about. Here's our take on Hey Little One.
The road of life is a long, long road. Hey, little one, so far from home and so alone. Hey, little one, I'm just like you. I'm lonely too. The road of life is a long, long road. When you walk alone, Thank you, Music City Roots. This is a wonderful, wonderful weekly event. We're so proud to be here. Mr. Jim Hoke, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
AquaVelvet.
Thank you, everyone.
Let's hear it for AquaVelvet, ladies and gentlemen. That was, wow. Randy, thank you, man. Jim, guys and gals, that was just terrific. You guys are going to have to come back soon, okay? That was just great. Huh? What about that, Keith?
Yeah, a scald indeed.
Scald indeed. Keith, let's carry on. Is that Keith's? Or? Okay, here, Keith. Just let's carry on
Why
with
were you
our...
so specific about which one was mine? Raises
Cheers.
suspicion. Oh, she had a bite. I got you. Which one did you eat out of, Carly? Mine? Jane. He don't know that, does he? What? What'd you say, Jim? Is that from Monell's?
Keith?
Banana pudding from Monell's?
It is. It is from
Delicious.
Monell's, and folks, you got to go try it up there. I'll tell you what, I enjoy them so much. I'm so glad
I do
they're
too.
a sponsor. I've got to be careful, though, with the portion control, you know, or I'll get too much of a marine layer.
Yeah, inner tube like I've got.
Marine. But anyway, Keith, it's so good to be back here with you tonight. And, you know, we're working on a catchy new marketing phrase for Monell's.
I am all ears. I can't wait to hear this.
Well, I want to try it out on you tonight. And, okay, Jim Yoki back there in the truck.
Yoki.
That's what I said, Jim Yoki.
You said Yoki. I know what you said.
You know what? Let's just keep
He didn't
rolling.
love you like I
okay?
do, Jim.
Jim, you know, I'm jet lagged.
Okay.
I'm, you know.
Show me some
here we
sincerity
go.
here.
Jim Yoki, please give me a close up here right now. I want the folks to see the sincerity in my face. Monell's family style cooking. It's good. I mean, it's real good.
I feel it. I feel it.
Thank you. Thank you, Keith.
Real.
No, I'll tell you
Real
what. I
good.
hope that commercial will do well for them, and we hope that you folks will support them up there. They're wonderful.
Yeah. Checks in the mail, pal.
Well, Keith, I'll turn things over to you.
Thank you.
You've been so nice. You've
Thought
only
we'd never
been
get to that point.
mean a few times, so this is a real
Anytime.
landmark for you.
Anytime,
so,
man.
Okay.
Well, folks, if you enjoy our show, you have to know it's made possible by our sponsors, like Monell's. And right now, we'd like to talk about the amazing Star 129 Dymo. Would you like for me to do that, Bob Forster? I'm going to tell you, it's hard to describe the difference between a Star 129 and an ordinary diamond over the radio. Just one of those things you have to see. It's created using patented technology, which we believe is the most significant advancement in diamond cutting technology in nearly 100 years. Now, there's only one place to go in Nashville to see it in person, and that's Forster's Diamond Outlet on Hickory Hollow Parkway in Nashville. Now, here's the good news. If you get in there, you don't have a Star 129. You get a little diamond envy. Well, check with old Bob or some of the family there, and you can ask about their trade-in program. And in some cases, your old diamond can even be recut by master craftsmen and transformed into a Star 129. That's been very successful, hasn't it? I've seen some pictures. Created to outsparkle normal diamonds to the naked eye, which is really what counts. And you don't go around with a little diamond thing in your pocket. So take a look at the display here in the hall. Visit Diamond Outlet on Hickory Hollow Parkway in Nashville. And the rest of you around the country can find a dealer near you at star129.com. By the way, thanks to Griffin Technology for the phone charging station up in Sponsor Village. Craig, I have some business to take care of, so I turn it over to you.
Eat that banana pudding, sir.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's good stuff.
Folks, these are the guys that are just part of the band that are going to end the night. This is Noah Adams and Dane Schindler of the Dirty Bourbon River Show. Please make them welcome. Looking absolutely suave. But you guys are a band that's thought through the music and thought through the show. Put the show right into your name. So let's talk about origins and the origins of the concept, the idea, the feeling. Was it a different kind of band that shifted feeling, or was it a concept and then we got to find the right people to make this band work?
Yeah, it's funny you asked that. Me and Dane actually started the thing way back when, and things always change a little bit. You have to kind of be subject to, the changing times, roll with the punches, if you will. But I think kind of the heart of everything has kind of always remained the same. That's kind of like a New Orleans Variety Hour kind of style review of all the roots music that we have down there and in America as well.
Did that grow out of a bunch of people? Or did you guys have careers there, or did you move there? Or give us a little setup for how you found yourselves. And
I've never had a career before.
Well, come on, you were making music in New Orleans, Louisiana, which is
yes, of course, yeah, definitely. And we kind of stacked down the players from there, and you got a lot of different influences after that.
Well, the second line feel is with the sousaphone and the bass and the horns is the most obvious. Can you talk about that as a, kind of a flavor that informed, your life and your tastes and the culture of where you live and how it wove into this band?
Well, one of the things with the second line is the way it swings. And that's kind of the role of the second line after, the funeral procession is that it kind of turns into a party afterwards, I guess you could say, when they walk back to the home, back to the house. So it swings a lot. And I think that's one of the greatest things is that, people get up and they start dancing, they feel that rhythm, push and pull, and being a drummer, it's a lot of fun to play.
Okay, right.
Oh my gosh, it's a lot of fun to play. So that's one of the biggest things is having it swing and catching people in that. So
did y'all get established at a particular place in New Orleans that gave you a kind of a residency and a place to play, or was it more, wherever you could and then hit the road?
Yeah, it's wherever you can. There are so many venues in the city, and every night there's at least 20 shows a night. So you got to kind of bounce around and catch different audiences, different crowds. Yep. And you learn a thing or two from each venue in a way. So
right.
It's a lot of fun. There's just a lot of bands and a lot of places to play in New Orleans. So.
And of course, we're celebrating or marking this anniversary, the 10th anniversary of Katrina. And last week, just as it happens, the Honey Island Swamp Band were here.
Nice.
And we talked a little bit about, I asked them to wax a little bit reflective about how the city's changed. And there's been a lot of reports in the news, some of which are pretty encouraging and pretty there's a heart and soul that's beating and a lot of activity and economic development for good, with all that brings. What are your own personal takes on how the city has changed and evolved and where it's at right now?
If anything, I'd say come see for yourself.
Yeah, there's that. Yep.
Yeah, come see for yourself. I moved back home, so y'all come as well. Come check it out, and find out for yourself.
Was the band a band 10 years ago when that all went down?
No, we formed after the storm.
After the storm, I see.
Yes,
okay. But yet you have released in less than a decade 9 or 10 albums. Do I have that right?
Yes, sir.
That's impressive. What's behind that massive output and creativity? I mean, that's great.
Just constant output all the time. I believe you got to be prolific. I don't really know where I get it exactly, but I love writing music so much that I do it every day.
Words to live by, folks. That's the way to be. And the current one, I just adore this title, folks. The new album is Important Things Humans Should Know. That's it. And I'm making my own list because it seems lately I'm yelling that at the TV or something like, "Don't you know the important things you humans should know?" But where did the title come from? What's the theme here?
Yes, we spent a lot of time in a van, and so we began compiling a list of things that we thought were important, because sometimes we see things from the outside.
That's right. And the outside observer is always the one that's got the most wisdom and perspective.
Fly on the wall.
Yeah, exactly. Well, great. Anything coming up that you guys want to let us know about? Any shows, any festivals? Do you have your own anything back home we should come drive down for?
There is indeed a lot of things coming up, but I've been told to just focus on one, and that is Music City Roots.
Okay, that's the spirit. All right, well, let's bring on some singing chili and say goodbye. Dirty Bourbon River Show, one more time, everybody. Thanks, guys. Dane and Noah. We will see you at about an hour. Folks, last night she tore it up singing the national anthem at First Banquet at the Sounds Ballpark. Yeah. And it was great to be surprised by that. You did a terrific job. Allie Sutton, everybody.
Thank you so very much. Well, nothing's better than a good old old-fashioned ballpark dog with, of course, some Vietti chili. And I'm gonna need your help tonight. When I sing, with Vietti chili, you'll be having a ball. Vietti chili. I need you to yell hot dog. I'm counting on you. Can you do it? Here we go. All natural Vietti is the talk of the town. Open up a can and pull the tailgate down. With Vietti chili, you'll be having a ball. Vietti chili, hot dog. Allie Sutton here, your Vietti chili girl, coming to you from Music City Roots, bringing you Nashville's hometown chili. Vietti chili, hot dog. Yeah. Yeah, Dirk. He makes the best hot dog. And we're going to get back to the show with Mr. Jim Lauderdale.
Thank you, Allie Sutton. Thank you. You know, I like it the way that they're very frank, about this. Ow. Ah. Yes, I relish that one too. Thanks for thinking outside of the bun on that. This next band's version of what they do is blues, R&B, soul, and a little bit of rock and roll. And they come from their hometown of Chicago with ringing endorsements. Yes, Chicago! With some endorsements from some of the greatest blues musicians in the world, including the iconic Buddy Guy. The most recent release is called Time Ain't Free. And here they are at Roots for the first time. Please welcome the Nick Moss Band.
Tell me, how do I get home? I got love in my heart from a woman so pretty. My cup runneth over, that's enough for me. Winter's cold and gray, baby, my skies are blue. The world turns quickly, baby, I'm glad I can hold on to you. When we got each other, mama, it ain't nothing fancy. My cup runneth over, and there's enough for me. And in my darkest hour, I won't be through. The love that you give me is more than I can use. I wanna be thankful, live my life with you, and I choose to be grateful. So how can I live? Grateful, I don't need anything. Grateful, I don't need anything. Grateful. Thank you very much.
Look here. Catch me, I'm falling. Has laid me down to rest. Toes raised to the sky with the world laying on my chest. I said, yeah. I said, hey now, yeah. All my life I've been dressed in lies. No room to suffer, no tears to cry, no. Somebody's calling my name. They're calling me. Did I lose my grip? Did I know my back? Got to find myself where I can't get no slander. Do you feel me? Do you hear me? Well, now, yeah, yeah. Listen here, y'all. Catch me, I'm falling. Another night that's turning dark. Broke down by the side of the road with the engine still on strong. It made me say, it made me say, hey, yeah, man, come on. All my life I've been set to fail. Solid in prison, y'all, yeah, with no money for bail now. Somebody help me. Somebody Somebody's calling my name. Yeah. I said, oh, somebody's calling my name. One more time, because it feels good to me, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody say, oh, oh. Somebody's calling my, somebody, somebody, somebody. Do you feel me? Do you hear me? I'm calling your name now. Somebody's calling. Somebody, somebody, somebody's calling my name. Somebody's calling. Somebody's calling. Yeah. Somebody's calling my name. Thank you so very much. Oh, don't start that. We're just getting warmed up, guys. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Thank you so very much. That makes us feel good. We are the Nick Moss Band from Chicago, Illinois, ladies and gentlemen. It's a privilege to be playing for you here tonight. How about it for Mr. Taylor Strife over there on those keyboards? He looks good, doesn't he? Looks good, sounds good too. Young and tender. Right over here on this bass, it is his 39th birthday today. No, I'm kidding. No. It's his 24th birthday today, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Nick Fane. Give it up for the birthday boy. Back there on the drums, Mr. Patrick Seals. How about it? Every day is his birthday. My name is Mike Ledbetter, ladies and gentlemen. We are NMB. And how about it for this man right here, the leader of this pack, Mr. Nick Moss, y'all.
Thank you very much. One more time for Mike Ledbetter on the vocals here, huh? This is a song that's on our CD, Time Ain't Free, and this is it's a little tribute to a tender group of women that have been out there, and I like to be as positive I can about this, and I'm just going to call them experienced women. I don't want to say they're alone, divorced, let's just say unencumbered, unfettered, if you will. And these women, they're out there in full force in many social situations, and they're not looking for fellows like you, or even me. But do you see the young men on this side of the stage? That's who they're after. They're called Cougars. The song called She Wants It. She wants it, that's all. Hold on, that's all. But now the moon puts on some makeup. She does her hair, red liquid curls, gonna take her hat. Young and feeling is what she craves. No need for lies and a hate. And if you want a son, you'll have a ball. Even first to tell you she wants it, that's all. Desires and needs can't help us all. Happiness comes from a youthful frame. She understands both joy and pain. Young and real is what she craves. No need for lies and a hate. And if you want a son, you'll have a ball. To be the first to tell you, man, I'll tell you, she just wants it, that's all.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You guys having a good time so far? I hear some of you. See some of you clapping. Are you having a good time so far, guys? All right. That's more like it. When there's people in the streets with their heads held down, yeah. When there's people in the streets wringing their hands and crying, this is my home, and it's falling apart. This is my home, being torn apart. Yeah. Well, it'll never be the same, the way it used to be. No, no, it'll never be the same. Beneath the shade tree. Well, he's my sworn defender. Yeah. In the land of the free. As I walk down the streets, Lord, he's suspicious of me. Yes, he is now. This is my home, and it's falling apart. Well, this is my home, being torn apart. Yeah, will it never be the same? No, the way it used to be. No, 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 it'll never be the same. Beneath the shade tree, beneath the shade tree, yeah. It'll never be the same. No, no, no. Lord, the way it used to be. It'll never be the same. Beneath the shade tree. Beneath the shade tree. Yeah. Now, Mr. Gregory said, we got shade trees. Well, it'll never happen here. No, 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 no. 'Cause we got shade trees. Take a look at our home. We got blood in the streets. Take a look at our home. Lord, we got blood in the streets. Oh, yeah. Well, it'll never happen here, no. Well,
Thank you guys. Appreciate it so much. Thank you very much. Taylor Strife on the keyboards from St. Louis, Missouri. From Chicago, Nick Lee Fain, the birthday boy. Also from Chicago, Michael Ledbetter on the vocals. Another Chicago boy, Patrick Seals back there on the drums. My name's Nick Moss. Thank you guys so much for having us. Appreciate it. Check us out. Thank you.
Nick Moss, everybody. That's fantastic. Thank you, my friend. Welcome. First time here, Nick Moss. Let's give him what an incredible bunch of guys you got here with you, too. Tell you what. Well, it's time, folks, for me to pass things over to our friend, the guy, I'll tell you what. You know, I know he's a good friend of mine. He's one of the meanest guys to me of any of my friends, and that shows that he cares about me, and I appreciate that. So let's turn things over right here to the meanest nice guy I know, Mr. Keith Bilbrey.
You just keep on believing that, Jim. Thank you very much. You're listening to Hippie Radio, Nashville, Bellevue, 94.5 on your FM dial. What if you could keep an eye on your finances 24/7, no matter where you are or what you're doing? Well, Ascend Federal Credit Union offers free, convenient account access with eBranch, online bill payment with ePay, and online statements with eStatements. Use Ascend's app to access your accounts on your favorite mobile device. Stay on the go with Ascend's e-services and see what's possible. Visit ascendfcu.org to register for e-services from Ascend. Ascend Federal Credit Union, raising possibilities. Ascend is federally insured by the NCUA. Membership is limited. And right now, we're going to give away a $25 prepaid Visa card, compliments of Ascend. And Allie's here to help with the drawing, and Allie, just mix them all up. Don't look and hand me the lucky winner. Here we go. Oh, yeah, that one's got winner written all over it. Michelle Campbell from Nashville, Tennessee. Michelle, where are you? Woo! I heard somebody holler. Go by the Ascend desk and exhibit and get your $25 prepaid Visa card. Very good. Thank you, Allie. And let's go over to the Griffin Technology Center and see what's going on with Craig Havighurst.
Folks from the great AquaVelvet, in fact, its founder, Mr. Jim Hoke, make him welcome. And our friend, the fabulous vocalist, Christy Rose. Yes. What a killer opening set. What a great concept. And I know the band has taken sort of each project has its own sort of personality. And I'd love to hear y'all talk. Well, you've been the vocalist from the get-go, right? You've been doing this the whole time, or no?
Yes, I have.
Well, so then give me your version of the beginnings of AquaVelvet's.
Well, my version of the beginning might be different from Jim's.
Well, that's why it's interesting.
He may not remember that years and years ago, I said, why don't we do a band where I get to sing a whole bunch of Petula Clark songs? Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, he does. Well, so I was going to say at first, and for a number of years, AquaVelvet, we did a lot of British Invasion, a lot of Burt Bacharach, a lot of, Dusty Springfield, all those kinds of things, and more than that. And Jim would do these great arrangements, and we'd only do 1 or 2 shows a year. And our Christmas shows, they are such traditions here in Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah, where do those take place? Tell folks about that.
Well, we've been doing the last few at 3rd and Lindsley, and it's the kind of thing, it's packed out. People, their families come into Nashville to visit, and they bring the whole crew.
Nice.
That whole crew. So that was it, but then Jim evolved into the idea and these really incredible arrangements for classic country songs. And at that point, the whole concept, something we were doing that was a joy and fun and people loved, became much more focused, in my opinion, and much more musically interesting and challenging.
Right, cool. Jim, your background is remarkable. Your discography, the names on there are just so diverse. And I'm going to give you permission to name drop here, which is, as we know, Elton John told us, it's not appropriate to drop names, but I'm going to let you do it. Just give us a little sampling
of who I played with?
Of who you've played with over the years, maybe some of the ones that are most exciting to you, but it's just a great list.
Well, when I first moved to town, I got plugged into Emmylou Harris's Symphony Pops concert series through her band leader, Don Johnson, who was an old friend of mine from Oklahoma City, where I used to live. And so that kind of got me knowing guys like Sam Bush and John Randall Stewart and people like that. So that helped me sort of get known a little bit. And then I was going to play an auto harp session for Dolly Parton, and then I was going to play harmonica for Alan Jackson and people like that. But also less mainstream. Some of the folk people, like I got to play with Joan Baez.
Oh, yeah.
I actually played saxophone on a Joan Baez album. I might be the only guy to ever do that.
And it was the ability to play about 20 different instruments that really helped. And how did you establish that? How did you make it known to folks that, you know, I can do harmonica, I can do auto harp, I can do any number of things? You're sort of the Charlie McCoy of the modern era.
I had like a big Tupperware party at my house, and no, it wasn't like that. It's just a matter of time. Just over time, I would just, you know, tell people. I just had to sell myself. I had to go into clubs and sit in, you know. And
you ever get hired to play an instrument that, in fact, you did not know how to play it when you said yes and then kind of figured it out? When was your greatest faking it story?
Well, I don't fake instruments, but I fake styles. Like, for instance, I don't play smooth jazz saxophone. But most of the session work in town, they want you to sound like Kenny G or David Sanborn. So, can you play like Kenny G? And so, sure, yeah, I bet you can. And so I listen to a Kenny G record, you know, and play out of the side of my mouth, and there you go. So I fake the styles rather than the axes.
I gotcha. And we met Randy, who was your partner in getting this started. What was the role he played? Why him? Did this blossom from?
Oh, just because Randy's got a lot of soul. He's not just a good musician, but he's got his own take on everything he does. Mm-hmm. And he's not trying to sound like everybody else. And he's from Texas, and I lived in Oklahoma, so we got kind of a geographical simpatico thing.
Right. Well, I wrote a lot of notes in your program about, you know, the process of arranging and coming up with these new chords and these lush harmonies. But to get Christy's point of view, you get to sing over that stuff. And the one of the key things that Jim said was the melody, we stay true to the melody. It's the harmonization behind it that's different. How do you feel about it? Does that throw you? Is it more fun, thrilling? What's it like to sing over that?
It's fun and it's thrilling. I mean, it really is. It's fun and it's thrilling.
Play Stump Christy. See if
Stump
she can
the singer.
sing over these weird chords.
Right.
And, you know, I mean, of course, you only heard about 5 or 6 songs tonight. I mean, there's a lot broader, and there are some that are maybe more challenging than others.
Right.
But I think there is one thing that there's nothing about it that's gimmicky. It's all incredibly musical and incredibly beautiful. And whenever Jim brought these arrangements to me and would start playing them, and maybe they were pretty fleshed out, and sometimes maybe they weren't so much, but immediately they became a version of the song that I knew I would want to hear.
Nice.
So if it's musical like that, then it's not that hard.
Right. Did you pick any of these songs yourself? Did you request, I want to sing this song, and have you do it?
I don't know that I did.
No.
Which makes it sound as if I just do as I'm told.
We know that ain't true.
But that's not really true. I mean,
She knows all the country songs.
I mean, there was really nothing that he brought that, I mean, there might have been something that I said, yeah, I know it. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know every word of the lyric, but I know it. Most of them almost all of them, I think, I was familiar with. Also, that brings up an important thing, though. See, Jim really knows me as a singer.
Yeah.
Jim really knows me as a singer. The idea that he would choose a song that I'd kind of go, excuse me?
Right.
Seems unlikely to me.
Right.
And the idea, and he knows my voice, and he he double checks with me, but basically keys and things like that. There have been times where he's come in the string section and everything's been put down. He goes, oh, I hope this key works for you.
Yeah.
But it always does because he knows my voice and he knows my feel, I guess.
That's cool.
I know your range. I know her vocal range, and I was gonna try to think of a joke, but I couldn't. So never mind.
I'd rather you didn't.
Well, the project came out great. No joke there. Exotic sounds
I
and
know
country
her shoe
music.
size or something like that. So yeah, if you want to sing in G, you put on pinchy shoes so you can get up the extra notes or something.
Oh, they're looking good. You guys, thanks for sharing this project with us. This is very special stuff.
Thank you, Craig.
All right, AquaVelvet,
Thank you,
Christy
Craig.
and Jim, and everybody back
thanks to
there.
Music City Roots.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Look at the crazy stage set for Vance. Man, you complicated cat.
Folks, here's an artist who mingles serious observation with humor and a wise sense of perspective, not to mention a gorgeous voice and a wide musical palette. He's been with us a couple of times before, and he left us with a lot of laughs and a lot to think about. We're very happy to welcome this celebrated singer-songwriter back to our stage. Here's Vance Gilbert.
Thank you, Jim. So nice of you. Boy, they sandwich my ass in between all these big bands, singing country music with jazz chords and all kinds of stuff. They must have used up all their allotment of money and then hired me at the last minute to fill that spot. And the Moss guy, that last guy, whoo-wee, reminds me of a... They did an interview with Ray Charles back in the 70s, and they asked Brother Ray what he thought of the music business at that point in time. And in his inimitable fashion, he answered, "Well, all the white boys are trying to sound black. All the black boys are trying to sound white, except for John Denver." I don't know about you, I'm sick of these chords already. Sounds like new age music, doesn't it? Maybe that's a way to make money. I don't make money in folk music anymore. Maybe I just do some new age music. Play these chords over and over. Add some whale sounds. You hear that stuff on NPR at 3 o'clock in the morning? That's when I'll start making that big money, that non-folk money. Yes, that's Vance Gilbert. Before that was John Tesh with song number 6, followed by Kitaro with Summer Song. I'm trying to force black folk music down a whole... Yeah, I'm the only chip in this cookie this evening. I can see this look. Except for that guy right in the middle, you kind of can't decide what the hell you are, sir. Some Afro-Latino, I don't know what you are, but I'm glad you're here. Look, you're sort of a Malaysian, Puerto Rican, I don't know what you are, but you're just brown enough to make me happy. Thank you. Yeah, I should do some new age music. This is unplanned. I'm just vamping because I figured we have your money at this point. I don't give a damn. I could even have that one friend on my album that's always wanted to be on a musical album but has no musical talent, stand him in the corner with a rain stick and a microphone and point at him at just the right time. I wish I knew an actual song that went with these chords. Let me think of something. Goodbye, Pluto. So long to your tradition and your solo life's ambition of just whirling around the sun. Goodbye, Pluto. Being number 9 was nice till you lost your planetary status. Now you're simply rock and ice. There are 8 that spin before you and they use up all the rays that the sun gets to her children to turn the night to day. So goodbye, Pluto. I know it doesn't seem quite fair, 3,000 million miles away, and God just leaves you there, and I when the spin gets out of hand. Sometimes all that's left is how to say goodbye. Goodbye, Pluto. All this bidding you would do, but both of us know better that your orbiting ain't through. Never mind then, Pluto. With one roll around the sun, 250 years go by, and when that year is done, by the time, Pluto, they'll be dead and gone to dust, taking their equations with them, their opinions gone to rust, and I think I understand when the spin gets out of hand. Sometimes all that's left is how to say goodbye. Goodbye, old me. You were useful while you lasted. Now I'm dropping off that bastard that kept springtime out of reach. Farewell, you old familiar, as you track your way through space. There comes a time when all of us are done and get replaced. So goodbye, Pluto. You'll be salty for a while, but a couple trips around us all, and you'll be back in style. And I think I understand when the spin gets out of hand. Sometimes all that's left is how to say goodbye. Sometimes all that's left is how to say goodbye. You can live on pie and whiskey, but you surely won't live too long. One is as sweet as your very first kiss, the other gonna go down strong. Neither one will sustain you when the other make your belly lame and go all wrong. You can live on pie and whiskey, but you surely won't live too long. You can sing yourself a lullaby like your mama sang to you. Just like ringing a bell, yours is like a worn-out shoe. She had a voice just like honey, yours just like leather nails and glue. You can sing yourself a lullaby like your mama sang to you. You can cry, cry, cry like no tomorrow, but yesterday done come and gone. Hijack the pie and the whiskey, kidnap your mama's soul. Oh, but worn out shoes made for walking. You better get walking, 'cause you ain't gonna be here long. You can cry, cry, cry like no tomorrow. You can sing yourself a lullaby. You can live on pie and whiskey, but you surely won't live too long. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. The owner down there, well, that guarantees I won't be hired back. But anyway, this is my hit. Don't laugh, lady. It's a hit in my house. I live alone. What'd she say? Oh, you shouldn't live alone. Could you hit the Aaron Neville button for me so I can sound better up here? 7'4" tall, 438 pounds, 3% body fat. Maybe I need a mole over to my eye. That would get me a record deal too. Big old mole over there. They filmed the episode of Lost on that mole. You know that, don't you? He's making fun all the way to the bank. Unfamiliar moon, stars of out of place. Everything is new. Everything is changed. Like a baby child just has to cry when he sees it for the first time and he don't understand. Now then there's no you. Everything is new like this unfamiliar moon. That can't be our song. Those are the words I know. The melody's all wrong, but the DJ says that's how it goes. Like a child has learned on its own. You get too close to a bird and she'll be gone. Now then there's no you. Everything is new like this unfamiliar moon. This can't be my house. How can this be home? I don't recognize it anymore. Each step to the front door is higher than I've known. It's like climbing up a mountain, 'cause now I climb alone. Now then there's no you. Everything is new like this unfamiliar moon. Now then there's no you. Everything is new like this unfamiliar moon. Wow, that's nice, thanks. Wow, that's so nice. People standing up. I know, sir, once you turn 50, you got to stretch and stuff. I know that's the only reason why you got up. I keep trying to sell that to people, that song. Hope somebody else does it so I can make some money and stop doing these damn things. I mean, I have fun doing these, but I would love to do these on my own time and not have to do them for money. I'd like to make some of that mailbox money, you know, but this will do. This is fun. This is good. This is a good thing. I try to get all kinds of genres. That's probably why they had me on here tonight. I can imagine those people in your office programming with the big band doing the country stuff, and then the white blues guy, and then me and some other really fun shit later. It's going to be just... Dude, I know how they programmed it. When they get the crazy programming day, they get back in the office and those people back there go, I got an idea. Let's put on the country band with the sousaphone and then the black guy that's funny. Let's do that one. And that's why I'm here. It's great. I draw from all kinds of resources too. I try to bring jazz into a little bit what I do. I'm glad you brought your kids. I'm glad I see a kid there. What's your name, kid? What's your name? Yes, you, child. What's your name? Who? Ryan. He's trying to sound old. Ryan, you ain't but 12. Ryan. You're trying to sound all old and stuff. What's wrong with you? What, that's not worth a fist bump. What the hell, Dad? Hey, the dude's picking on you. Fist bump. Ryan, you listen to any jazz at all, ever? No, I figured that's easy to call down here in the Nashville jazz. Well, Ryan, here's a song just for you. Since you don't listen to much jazz, it's a song that has jazz chords in it, but speaks your language. And it goes like this. A little history for you before you... Have you ever heard of a singer named Billie Holiday? Have you ever heard of her, Ryan? Okay, well, imagine, you have to close your eyes for a minute, Ryan. Just close your eyes for a second. Imagine that she's going to sing this. Maybe she's born and has to sing this hit. I don't know how they rebirth her. I don't know, they cross Rihanna with her sheep or something. I don't know what they do, but they have this song, and they're going to do this. I'm going to do this song for you so that it's in your language, in kids' language, so you kids can rap around jazz more. And it goes like this. My bad. I guess this ain't my house. My bad. That's not my bed. She's not my spouse. Dude, I don't blame you for being mad. My bad. My bad. Cut a homeboy some slack. My bad. I know tapping that was whack. but your wife is still grinning. She seems so glad, still it's my bad. Can't keep my mitts off your mama. Ooh, that bitty booted boku fly. She got junk in her trunk, and I like big butts and I cannot lie. My bad. That can't keep my paws off your princess. Ooh, won't leave Miss Thing alone. The way she look is way off the hook, particularly when you ain't home. My bad, I never ran so fast. My bad, you popped a cap in my ass. Oh snap. Oh, no, you didn't. My bad. Oh, you guys. Everybody has to pee. How about that, huh? Oh, thank you so much. Well, I'm in Nashville, so I figured I better play a country tune or else my ass ain't gonna get discovered. That's what I'm here to do. I've been trying and trying. I'm old. If there is a Nashville producer out there that thinks they can have a great Nashville career with old Negro, then you've got the right guy. You've got the right guy. There's a man back there crying. I got you crying, sir. I'm glad. I know you got some money, so call one of your producer friends that live up in Brentwood or whatever and let them know I'm here. I have CDs over there. The reason why I'm not big on selling the CDs, look, there's a box behind the CDs. Pay what you want. I mean, don't be a dick. Don't put like $2 in and take 4 CDs. But throw the money into the box behind the thing and take the CDs you want, suggested retail price, whatever you got in your wallet, I don't care. Reason why I mention them because there's one CD over there I've done. It took me about 5 weeks and 35 years to make. And it's a CD of jazz standards. You don't have to go get it right now, sir. There'll be some in a minute. You ain't gotta. Well, I'll save you one. Just sit your hairy ass down. I'm gonna sing for. Anyway, of course, in Vance Gilbert fashion, I got all these tunes on there. I got Nearness of You, Around Midnight, some I'm Beginning to See the Light. Of course, the one tune I've been playing off of it is a country tune. I'm the only one to make a jazz CD and put a country tune on it and showcase that. What? But that's just what I'm gonna do, girl. I'm gonna put some country in it right now for you. In fact, I'm gonna sing it to you. This is gonna be your first black experience, just like this. You don't even have to wait to college to date a black man. You got him right here now. Dad's trying to figure out, what do I do with the hair if she has a baby? Lord. Don't look so sad. I know it's over. But life goes on, and this old world will keep on turning. Let's just be glad for all the time we had together. There's no need to wash these bridges that we're burning. Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops blowing soft against my window. And make believe you love me one more time for the good time. I'll get along. You'll find another. And I'll be here if you should ever find you need me. Don't say a word about tomorrow or forever. There'll be time enough for sadness when you leave me. Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops blowing soft against my window. Make believe you love me one more time. Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm, tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of raindrops blowing soft against my window. And make believe you love me one more time. For the good time. For the good time. Whoa.
Vance Gilbert, everybody. Vance Gilbert. Thanks so much. That was incredible. Vance Gilbert. Wow. Well, folks, it's time for me to turn things back over to my old buddy, my old running buddy, Keith Bilbrey. So I better go. I know Keith's got a lot of announcements to make, so I'm just going to go wander off. Bye, Keith. I'll see you later.
Wait a minute.
What's...
You know the boots they gave me for my birthday last week?
I don't remember that. No,
well,
I don't.
I took them off for just a minute, and they're gone. What?
You took off your boots at Music City Roots, and now they're gone. Well, Keith, rule number 1, never leave your boots unattended at Music City Roots. I mean, everybody knows that. I mean, you know, there's a lot of boot grabbers around here.
Jim's wearing boots.
What size boot you wear?
9?
Those are
maybe?
my boots. Those are my boots.
Could you?
Well,
You're jealous because you didn't get any boots.
Gosh, you...
Golly. You got my boots.
Keith, number 1.
God, he got my boots.
Number 1, that's hilarious because I'm not jealous of you or your boots. Well,
Why
maybe
you got
your
'em
boots, but look. I don't know.
My socks don't even match. And
let's get a close up of Keith's socks. I think. Let me kind of change that. Keith, I'll tell you what. Here, I'll give you your boots back.
okay.
Hold.
Well, if you would,
I'll bring them back. Keith Bilbrey, ladies and gentlemen. It was an accident, Keith. I don't know how I got your
This is a first. I've never done a commercial in my socks feet anymore.
Careful.
Well, folks, whether you're here in Tennessee, across the USA, French's Shoes and Boots is your headquarters for the best deals on Dan Post boots and more. Those are some mighty fine Dan Post boots that Jim's got on. Of course, they belong to me. For over 50 years, Dan Post has built a heritage of comfort and authentic Western styling. From your first step, you'll feel the difference in Dan Post comfort. Dan Post boots for the entertainer in you. Downtown Nashville, Franklin, 11 other cities across Tennessee. It just makes good sense to shop at French's, your Dan Post headquarters. Now, for the rest of you listening in from New York to California, click on MusicCityBoots.com and click on the Dan Post boot logo. Those lizard boots they gave me are just wonderful. Now it's time to go back to Craig in the chat room, sponsored by Griffin Technology, making it easier to connect to the music you love. I got to go get my boots there, Craig.
Music I love. One more time for Vance Gilbert, everybody.
Yeah, let's hear it for me.
Let's do.
My God. I just have to tell you, Craig, I love me. I'm so full of myself.
When did this begin, this irrational, outsized self-love?
It's in a humble kind of way, as you can tell. No, this is.
Were you 7 years old looking in the mirror?
This place, I don't care where this place, the Music City Roots as organization has finally moved to a place that they call their own, but it just feels exactly the same. They do such a great job here. It's so fun.
Thanks, man.
I can't help but be the.
You know what this room used to be?
The brilliant hairy man I am. What?
You know what this room used to be?
What? It was a factory.
It was a stove factory.
It made stoves up in this
thing, man.
They made stoves. Yo, man, they made stoves up in here. That's what I'm saying. They made stove, things you cook on. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Craig. Ask me something. Go ahead. Ask me. Ask me, Craig.
Is it time for questions?
Come on, it's time for questions, Craig. Because this other band, they're going to be setting up for about 35, 40 minutes. So
it's a complicated band.
They've got tubas and keyboards and glockenspiel and stuff.
Tell us about, so we had your buddy Ellis Paul here just 3 weeks ago, and you guys...
He's nice. Let's talk about me.
You made a record together, right?
We made a record together in 2002. Mm-hmm. And I guess that sort of, what is that? How many, is that 13 years? Yeah, that was an extraction of various songs of peace post 9/11. So that was our focus with that. And,
was he one of your better buddies out of that Boston folk scene? Was one of the people you collaborated with?
He's the guy. We can tell each other anything. We've been best friends for a while. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Superb voice.
And we also keep each other. over the years, we've held each other's feet to the performance / songwriting fire. So we check in with each other, and we're pretty.
In what way? What does that sound like? What kinds of things you have to keep after each other about?
Well, he learned a lot of performance, I think, from me, because I'm probably been over the years the more gregarious stage person.
Okay.
And I really focus on a use of language in songs because of his influence.
Nice.
He's always pushed me to use to get away from having just a nice voice and trying to write songs that have some beef to them, something that have a lyrical something other. I'm fishing for words now because I'm old.
And he cut his hair and you grew yours.
Yeah, I grew my hair out because I was trying to make a mark. And, I feel like a cross between Chris Rock and Albert Einstein right now, but it's cool.
So we talked a little bit on our last chat, which was back at the Loveless Barn, about Sean Colvin's influence on your life and career. You saw her at a club when you were beginning to play and went, bam, that's what I want to do. And then you wound up on the road with her a couple of years later.
I did. I actually wound up on the road with her a year later after seeing her.
Yeah.
But when I first saw Sean Colvin, I wanted to be a 5'7" white woman after seeing her. I just felt like that was my thing in life.
We all did.
She has everything. She's got great time on the guitar. She plays great guitar. She sings like a bird, and she also is a great user of language. So after you put all those things together, there's really, you're fishing downstream from somebody who's got it all, and I'm still casting that line. You know, it's
You're doing great, Vance.
Well, thanks. I'm big in the music business, like a barnacle's big in shipping, but I feel like I'm doing okay. It's.
That crew from the '80s in Boston. How is that? Is it still a group based there? Do y'all see each other? Has it spread like a diaspora all over the place? Well, are those people still kind of a community in some ways?
It's easier to be a community now because of the interwebs. But yeah, there's a couple of us that are still in a fair amount of touch. Like we say, me and Ellis. There was a guy, Jim Infantino. He actually runs my website. Handfuls of other people came out of there. Who else can we mention?
I just saw Jim apparently did a recording with Dar Williams on something. We can ask him about that. But Dar was from that. Wasn't she from that scene?
Yeah, she and Dar. Dar and Jim used to date, and I don't bump into Dar as much. You know, she's on another echelon of performance. She's bigger than I am, but I have bigger hair.
You do. I got to ask you about Pluto. You did the Pluto song. But it's very timely. Did seeing Pluto go by up close from the the space probe change the song? Do you have another verse to add now?
Hey, baby. Hey.
Pay attention. Stay focused. Focus. Focus. Vance,
we
focus.
both look. You notice how we both have red and brown. I'm gonna leave you alone. She was cute, man. She's beautiful.
This is all happening in real time before my eyes.
But look at how.
We're on live radio, Vance Gilbert. Live radio.
I know, but she was.
Pluto.
Sorry.
Pluto.
Were we talking?
Yeah. Interplanetary probes.
It's always been in the set. I guess it's more prominent now. The funny thing about that song, funny in a macabre kind of sense, is that song is so less about Pluto than it is about living our day to day and seeing tomorrow. You know, Pluto was more like a metaphor for being out there. You know, and
sure. Still, it was pretty cool to see the pictures, right?
It is cool. It is, yes.
Yeah, that's all I'm
yes,
getting
let's
at.
operate on your level, Craig.
Simple stuff.
The pictures are
pretty pictures up close from space.
Yes, Craig, yes.
Right on. All right, these guys are ready to go. They got their
ready?
sousaphones and the...
Craig, I love you, man.
Good to see you.
I love you.
Vance Gilbert, everybody.
Can I talk to the lady?
The easiest, hardest interview in roots music.
Can I... What's your name?
Sandra Love.
Oh, your voice is deep. That probably means you could kick my ass. I'm leaving.
Oh. Vance. Well, there's not much more to say about this next band than this. They played roots, they blew our minds, and we waited way too long to have them back. From the great city of New Orleans, sharing songs from their new album, Important Things Humans Should Know, it gives me great pleasure to welcome the Dirty Bourbon River Show.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Boys and girls.
And locals and folks from all around the world.
welcome.
To the Dirty Bourbon River Show. You're in my mind, baby, like an unsingle melody that I can't put my finger on. It drives me mad. You're past my blood, in my soul, playing on everything. I lose control, baby, when I think of you. It drives me mad. And I watch and walk for miles and miles. Oh, years and years and miles. I'm begging not to breathe or smile. Oh, but no matter how I try. Oh, yeah, my my soul. I should know. And I'm tired of going, but you so leave me alone. So how can I think? I talk, I die singing like a joke. Like they dropped behind us. Used to live here before, but now they do no more. Oh, yeah, on the earth with 2 feet. Now flipping and I'm flopping out of flying, just floating. Now so begging not to breathe or smile. In your house so poorly. Oh, you're in my mind, oh, in my soul. I should've known, and I tried to go, but you slowly alone. You used to know shore, hand on my shoulder and say, carry me over. But that's just a thing of the past. Oh, no, no. Oh, you're in my mind, oh, in my soul. And I should've known. And I'm tired to go, but you just won't leave me Thank you, baby. This one's called Esmeralda. Then she blows the rabbit the hole, out of control, still in control. How do you nose with the Benjamin holes? Your mama, she don't know Esmeralda. How I love you, Esmeralda. How I love you. And it's not coming back, the rabbit they had you set upon that. You killed your cat, you battle on back with the Benjamin wife. Your mama, she don't ask her Esmeralda. How I love you, Esmeralda. How I love you. Because you crazy like a bitch. The rabbit is gone, Benjamin's gone, powder is gone, everything's gone, it's time to die. Under the run, and mama only sign Esmeralda. How I love you, Esmeralda. How I love you. There she blew, man, I flew, the ones the way she even got you is Steven too, is Steven too. And mama only knew Esmeralda. How I love you, Esmeralda. How I love you. Because you crazy like a bitch.
Let's play some roots music, shall we? This next one mixes gospel with a little bit of New Orleans style piano, a la Dr. John or Randy Newman, if you will. The OG priestess, Sandra Love, would like to start us off, yeah? This one's called A Wicked.
There are times in this life when you will feel a need to be good, y'all. Can I get an amen? And then there will be when you will feel a need to do bad, bad right. And this is one of those times.
Give it up for Sandra, y'all. Make some noise, man.
I've been wicked, well, I've been wicked. I'm walking in a wicked in the room. Oh, yeah, I've been wicked, but I've been wicked. So bow head again and true. Oh, yeah, I'm eating up Henry. I'm backing anything out. Fighting with the men in blue. Oh, yeah, look at this funny. I wonder where the money came from. We got these shoes. Yeah, it's stolen. I like to break the night. I'll be bad and blow things up. Yeah, forever young we will do. Yeah, I've been wicked. Well, I've been wicked. I'm walking in a record in the room. I've been wicked. Yeah, I've been wicked. Your body had to get it too. Yeah, I've been wicked. Well, I've been wicked. What's the dog to do? I'm just the howling out to me, baby. We get through. Yeah, yeah, that trombone good, sir. I'm walking in a record in the room. Oh, yeah, I've been wicked, but I've been wicked. Your body had it good at you. Oh, yeah, I've been wicked, but I've been wicked. What's the dog to do? I'm just a howling out the moon, baby. I'm wicked through. Howling out the moon, oh, wicked through. Howling out the moon, baby. I'm wicked through. Y'all feeling good now? She'll make some noise. Oh, I wanna be an animal. I do wanna be an animal. What have you come here for? Leave your human at the door. You could be a fish, or you could be a frog, or you could be a cat, maybe you could be a dog, or you could be a monkey, or you could be a house, or you could be anything that you want. I wanna be an animal. Or you could be a dog, or you could be a monkey, or you could be a owl, or you could be anything that you want. I wanna be an animal, like you wanna be an animal. What have you come here for? Leave your human at the door. On the trombone is right, yeah, we are the Dirty Bourbon River Show all the way from New Orleans, Louisiana. Thank you so much to AquaVelvet for opening the show, the wonderful Nick Moss Band, and then my new love, Vance Gilbert. Give it up, y'all. Vance, I extend my hand to you right now. Let us go on tour together. I think that would be amazing. Oh, I love a good sense of humor. This next song is about having a sense of humor, i.e. being a musician and being broke from New Orleans. It's called Gotta Get It, baby. Yeah, you're right. Matt, co-wrote the tune with me, y'all. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I ain't got no money, oh, but I sure got soul. We'll spread some of that honey, oh, up on that jelly roll. The sugar mama let us swirl around a little bit, oh yeah. And I ain't got no Cadillac, no, but I got them horns. Tell me something about it. Gotta get it. get it, gotta 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 get it, yeah.
This one's on our new album, Important Things Humans Should Know. It's kinda straight to hell. Everyone has at least one secret, things they think you'll never understand. Could it be you were formerly a woman, who accidentally once killed a man? And everyone has a big fat message in themselves they yet to figure out why they made all these bad choices. How the pie green lost them now, and I do and I tell, oh, how you take my secrets with me straight to hell. Sit down and I wrote you a letter detailing my dirty dreams, and I will never, ever, ever send it. And every time we talk, I do not mention these things. A bad man, oh, is it a matter, like when he told you that he did not touch you, he was lying to you, girl. And I do and I tell her how you take my secrets with me straight to hell. How to and I tell, I will take my secrets with me straight to hell. all comedy aside, it is so good to be here, Music Roots. We were here 4 years ago as an emerging artist, and they put us in the big boy spot. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Jim Lauderdale, Craig, AJ, and the whole Roots crew, too, for making this happen, baby. Y'all do such a wonderful thing here, man. This is beautiful. We got time for one more song for you. I know, baby, it makes me cry. But you can find us and take us home with you right over there on CD and vinyl version as well. This song is called The Wolfman. I am the wolfman. You cannot stop me. You cannot stop me. Oh, I am the wolfman. I am the wolfman. You cannot stop me tonight. No, no. I wanna countryside, some desolation man. Occasionally I will make a stop and down to play a tune or two and feel my suki shell. I get a drink and I try to behave myself, and you're standing there looking through the blue, blue eyes. But it's a wild boy lie. It's a little listen go better hold it high. Oh, I'll rip your heart out. I am the wolfman. I am the wolfman. You cannot stop me. You cannot stop me. Oh, I am the wolfman. I am the wolfman. You cannot stop me tonight. No, no. And I'm alone, I cannot hear now. But I've achieved myself for the full moon that's out. The hair starts to grow, the teeth they get sharp, and then the eyes go green and the hair style. So you were walking by, looking through them blue, blue eyes. But it's a wild blue light, it's a little listen go, better run it high. I'll rip your heart out. I am the wolfman, I am the wolfman. You cannot stop me, you cannot stop me. Oh, I am the wolfman, I am the wolfman. You cannot stop me tonight. No, no. It's saxophone time. No, no.
Oh, yeah, the Dirty Bourbon River Show. Wow. The Dirty Bourbon River Show, everybody. That was amazing, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow. All right, now, folks, don't go away because they'll be back up here when we have our jam here, the Nashville Jam.
I am the wolfman. I am the... Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I was still into the music there. I like that. That's a great
He actually is a wolfman. But...
Hey, folks, whether you're here in Tennessee... Oh, I need to tell you this first. What did I need to tell you? You're listening to Hippie Radio, Nashville, Bellevue, 94.5 on your FM dial. Do you know if you had to... Well, just say you never had to pay for gas again. If you drove the 100% electric, no gas Nissan Leaf, you could answer that question. We just happen to have one in the venue tonight. Isn't that a beautiful automobile? Nissan Leaf gets the equivalent of 126 miles per gallon. That's right, 126 miles per gallon. But in fact, no gas. So far, 75,000 customers in the United States alone, saving a lot of time and money by not having to stop at a gas station anymore. And of course, fewer parts under the hood means less maintenance, so you'll save more than just gas. With seating for 5 and a roomy interior, you don't have to sacrifice space for efficiency with the Nissan Leaf. With all the comforts of a conventional car and the innovation Nissan is so known for, Leaf makes going electric an everyday reality. Every new Nissan Leaf in the United States comes from right here in Tennessee. The vehicle and battery plants are located in Smyrna and Deckard, just a short drive from here. And currently, if you buy a new Nissan Leaf here in Nashville, Nissan's no charge to charge promotion provides you with complimentary access to public charging stations for 2 full years. Talk about range confidence. So visit your local Nashville dealer today and test drive the 100% electric, no-gas Nissan Leaf. Nashville proud. By the way, thanks to Griffin Technology for the phone charging stations up in Sponsor Village. Craig, before I come over to you, I want to say hi to Michael out there. He had a birthday yesterday, and he keeps up with our time around here. You'll see him with the little hourglass. Michael, happy birthday to you. And now, over to Craig.
All right, I get to say thanks to all the bands tonight. What a wonderful lineup. AquaVelvet, Nick Moss Band, Vance, Gilbert, and the Dirty Bourbon River Show. Some kind of artists, aren't they? Good. Thank you guys for sticking around for our one final Nashville Jam. Surveys, studies show that those who stick around for the jam are 20% taller and 30% richer than those who leave early. Yeah. Anyway, we appreciate y'all. Hey, some great stuff coming up. Next week is we will be right here again on Wednesday night with Oakland, California's folk band, the T Sisters, the Monroe Mandolin Camp. So we're going to have some heavy Bill Monroe with Mike Compton and his Mandolin Frenzy, a bunch of guys who pick like crazy. The Annie Moses Band is sort of a fusion of classical and folk music. Should be very interesting. And our buddy from East Nashville, terrific singer-songwriter Steven Simmons, is back for a return visit. 2 weeks from now, or actually 2 weeks plus 1 day, this is a big deal, y'all. It's our Americana Showcase. The Americana Music Association Festival and Conference is coming again to town. They're going to be running from September 16th to the 19th with more bands across more venues in this city than you can even believe. It is just amazing, and we're always thrilled to host one of their showcases on Thursday because they do the Americana Awards at the Ryman Auditorium on Wednesday night. Anyway, we're going to be featuring Shamika Copeland, the great blues singer on Alligator Records from Chicago, Joel Raphael, Whitehorse, great duo out of Canada, and folks, right here on the stage, the Mavericks playing Music City Roots. So get your tickets early for that one. That is Thursday, September 17th. And you can get them at musiccityroots.com.
Oh, it's going to be great. You know, we're crazy about this Nashville Jam, too. Gary and Courtney Brown started making their gourmet jams and jellies as gifts for family and friends from the abundance of their own garden. And now, even though they're in stores from New York to Texas, still made with that same loving care. Handmade, all natural gourmet jams and jellies from natural fruit flavors like strawberry, blueberry. I've got raspberry in my hand right here. Wild taste like peach habanero, the one that Jim likes so well. Garlic and Vidalia onion. Now they've even opened their own restaurant. It's a charming place in Old Hickory, and the home cooking is as good as Nashville Jam on a biscuit. Make sure to support Nashville Jam and tell them thanks for supporting, well, the Nashville Jam. Jim, are you ready? I did get my boots back, by the way.
Oh, that's good.
Those are nice boots.
I want to apologize. You know, now that I remember it, I did see them on your feet, and when you were taking a nap, I did.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to try them on, and they were so comfortable, I forgot I had them. It was an, very common mistake.
I got them back, but my feet are itching now. You don't have anything communicable, do you?
Anyway, okay, folks. This is one our friends from the Dirty Bourbon River Band suggested we do, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It goes like this.
City Roots is a production of Hang Dye Media. Executive producers John Walker and Todd Mayo would like to thank our cameraman Worm for all his hard work. He's just got a baby on the way and decided to cut his hair and get a real job. Good luck to you, Jeremy. We'll always have a place for you on MCR. Big thanks to Bill Edwards running the board back at Hippie Radio downtown. Time to wake up, Bill. Rejoin regularly scheduled programming. We're glad you joined us this week for Music City Roots live from the factory. I'm Keith Bilbrey, and from the edge of Music City, good night, everybody.